Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mumma. It's the 31st of March 2018. It's a Saturday and tonight we have the full moon in Libra. And so it falls in Libra and it opposes the sun in Aries, its opposite sign. So we're invited by the cosmos to balance our need for relationship, which is Libra, and our need for individuality, which is Aries, and our connectedness, Libra, with the independence of Aries. So like from our earliest beginnings, we're confronted with the themes of polarities as well as the urge for reconciling opposites. However, during this full moon periods, this ongoing dance of like individuation process becomes much more obvious, and that's totally come up in my life. It is not an easy task when the fiery Aries sun is conjunct the Mercury retrograde, while the full moon forms a tense alignment with Mars and Saturn in the most structured sign of the zodiac, which is Capricorn. Mercury is still in retrograde till I think April the 16th, and it's a reminder to be extra mindful as we can expect various disruptions and challenges. It's essential to know what is possible to change and when to step back, accept, and let go. When Mercury is retrograde, we experience a period of review, allowing what doesn't work to break away and manage what is worth keeping. Nevertheless, issues like that pressure for some kind of resolution need to be addressed with honest and focus. Mars in alignment with Saturn in the sign of the mountain goat can give us like lots and lots of determination to follow through with our goals. On a different level, feelings of frustration resulting from the inner and outer blockages may come to the surface. The task is kind of to balance action with caution, staying grounded in the here and now, and taking a matter-of-fact approach. So just like accepting. I feel these energies very strongly. So I've got the Radiant Rider Waite deck here, and I'm I'm going to just allow whichever cards want to come up, and we'll feel into the energies. And this is the energies that are around walking away from what's not working. The Eight of Cups, leaving behind what is not emotionally fulfilling you. Leaving them behind and moving on. And the full moon is there and illuminating your path. So there might be some fear with this change, there's sadness, there's letting go, but we need to be grounded and have complete acceptance for what is. It just is. It is what it is, and we're walking away from it. It's just like autumn leaves falling from the tree. It's just change. It's just change. And you can resist or accept. It's easier to accept because you have Venus here. Venus moved into Taurus today as well. And, yesterday, sorry. And this is Empress energy, and the Empress, Venus rules Libra, which is the full moon, so it's perfect that's come up, and Taurus. So there is the ability to stay grounded, focusing on your gorgeous, sensual femininity, your abundance, your prosperity. Put your focus on self-love and growth for yourself. Just let go, like if it was a relationship, a job, a house, a place, whatever it was, let it go gracefully. The Empress is graceful. She walks away with her head held high. She's super strong. She's an empress. She rules over an empire. She doesn't need to hold on to anything that doesn't fulfill her anymore. She graciously lets go of what needs to go and understands that, if it was meant for her, it'll come back. If not, she waves bye-bye and moves on with her life. Yeah. Rightio, let's see what else we've got here, because we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, this is complete emotional fulfillment. You let go of what wasn't serving you, and it could have been a pattern, it could have been a way of being, it could have been a way of communicating, it could have been anything. that was not fulfilling you emotionally, that was bringing you suffering and pain, you let it dissolve, you healed it. Because this can be that Chiron energy, and Chiron is moving into Aries very soon, maybe already. I'm not sure of the date, sorry. But yeah, it's all about healing. Healing from these emotional wounds, things that weren't serving you, things that weren't fulfilling you. And yes, it could have been relationship, anything, but leaving it behind, just turning your back on it, not looking back. It didn't serve you. Move on to this energy where you can create. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. You know, if it wasn't meant to be for you, then you just walk away from it. You know in your heart if something's meant for you. You can feel in your heart if something or someone is meant for you. And if it is, this is the energy you will create. It's your soul's path. It's where you're meant to be. And this is happy families, happily ever after, complete emotional fulfillment. Every cup is filled with love. So that's beautiful. So just step into that gracious, gorgeous power of the Empress. Yeah. Just stand in your femininity, your goddess self. Just feel into her today. Feel into that. She's receptive, she's grounded, she's practical, she's resourceful, she's articulate, she's creative. She's mastered all the energies of the queens. She sits with what is. She's totally accepting of what life offers. She creates her own reality. She's super powerful. Check her out. Super powerful. And in stepping into that Venus energy, you create this future for yourself. Because you're slowly, methodically moving forward. This is the Saturn Capricorn energy. I mean, Capricorn's a goat, but you know, this is earthy energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Saturn creating structure in your life. This is having a plan and moving towards that plan with gentle, guided, centered, grounded footsteps. No rushing around doing. Completely absorbing yourself in the experiencing of creating. So then you put all of that amazing energy, that present, loving energy into everything that you're doing. There's no rushing here. There's no clinging to the past. The past is gone. You're so forward focused, but not rushing there. There's no rush. All the time in the world. And that creates a solid foundation for your future. Look at this. Look at this. The two most auspicious cards. This is like marriage card. Stepping through a gateway, 1111. Stepping and creating a solid foundation because you're feeling so emotionally fulfilled. You've let go of what does not serve you anymore. And this just could be a way of relating. So any relationships with Venus here, any relationships, you know, that have been a bit rocky can go deeper. Like things might have come up with this Mercury retrograde. The confrontational energy, the push-pull of, I want to be independent, I want to merge, I want to be a partnership, no, I want to be on my own. Or, you know, it's that dance around. It's not a power struggle. It's a dance around and feeling into what will give you a solid foundation in a relationship, in a job, in your life, really. What is going to bring you the building blocks that you need to create your heart's wishes? What is going to give you this solid foundation? It's it's really the Four of Wands. It's all about foundation, stability. What is going to bring you stability in your life? Wow, this is a beautiful reading, really different from yesterday. So those energies shifted off, those confrontational energies shifted off quickly with a deep letting go. And we have the king, the fiery king of wands. He has mastered his creative potential. He's mastered himself, really. Yeah, he's really felt into who he really is and what passionate energy he wants to spark forth into this physical reality. Yeah, he's solid, he's inspirational, he is a leader. He is a leader, and we have the king of fire and the empress here. This is beautiful merging energy. Doesn't have to merge, you can be two independent beings coming together to relate, dance around in a gentle, loving, unconditional, loving and compassionate relating, and create this beautiful energy for your future. Because there's no clinging or grasping or conditions or bossing around or demands or smothering or neediness. It's just a coming together in wholeness and honoring the wholeness and the divinity in another. Because there's a perfect setting here. This energy, this full moon energy in Libra is a perfect setting. If you're in the right alignment, it's a perfect setting for you to create what you want for your life, a solid foundation. If you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes, all of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Trust the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is in the details. Position, sun, soil, water, nourishment. Make sure you are taking the necessary steps to attain your perfect environment. Yeah, that's totally perfect. And letting go of whatever wasn't serving you, whatever that pertains to you. It'll mean so many different things to so many people. I know for me it meant letting go of ways of relating. Yeah, for sure, deeply, and ways of communicating and stepping back into this solid grounded energy to create this and this for my future by moving forward slowly with a strong sense of creative power, passion and inspiration. Knowing that you are firmly responsible with your own self-love, self-talk, affirmations, you're creating that beautiful, nurturing environment for yourself and creating, moving forward with the Saturn and Capricorn energy, doing the methodical, logical, grounded, practical, resourceful steps to get you to this full, inspired leader energy of the King of Wands and creating an amazing future for yourself. Look how prosperous and abundant and rich this future is. It's bright and it's joyous and it's totally up to you. You're 100% responsible for whatever's going on in your life, and sometimes, it takes a lot of courage to acknowledge that, but when you do, there's complete acceptance and the ability to really focus on your future and where you want to go and take those steps in the now and this full moon in Libra to really move forward in your goddess divinity and your beautiful, grounded, abundant, sensual nature of Venus in Libra. Venus in Taurus. Venus is in Taurus. The moon is in Libra. The Empress is here to show us how we can be. Anyway, big love, deep blessings, beautiful people.